Party people, what's up, man? Oh my God, finally, boy, some good fucking news, man. I knew it was a matter of time. If you got the skills, man, and people are looking for, it's a matter of time before you find a gig. I was trying to tell my wife, she's like, maybe you should think about going overnight and stock. I'm not stocking no fucking shelves. Come on, man. Why would I do that? I find a two day a week job, make the same money. This dude called me. Metal framing, that's my shit. And he said, man, you know how to frame with metal? I said, yeah, man. He said, you got tools? Yeah, man. Laser? Yeah, man. Yeah. He said, can you start tomorrow? I said, absolutely. I'll be down there with bells and whistles on. Framing metal is light. That's easy shit. I frame my whole fucking house. I could do the plan off the plans. And do it right. You know what I mean? I know how to do it right. Like he said, man, I gotta go down to my truck, get my tool bag. A lot of the shit in there I ain't gonna need, man. Cause he ain't say nothing about hanging no rock or, and none of that wood framing. So I don't need none of my wood or shit. If all I'm doing is metal framing, I'm sure eventually he had me doing everything, whatever I can do. But metal framing is easy. I like metal framing. Cause see, you get these buildings, say if they redoing it, and they might settle a little here and there. So you might have 11 feet on one end and 10 feet, 11 inches and a half on the other, and variations in between. What are you gonna do? Cut each one individually? No. You can, okay, 11 here, 10 and a quarter here. Okay, make them 10 and 5/8. It'll fit everything. Cut them at one shot, pop. Then if you putting the track on the concrete, you gotta wrap it. You gotta wrap it. I set it with a fucking nail gun, or you can set it with a drill and a Tapcon screw. However you want. I could do it either way. That's one thing, man. That was my shit framing. I mean nothing about that. Wood framing, I could do it. Ain't no big deal. I like metal framing. That shit, boop 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 boop. Run your track, shoot your laser, run that track. Before you attach it, get a stud on each corner. Get your shit level, where it's straight, plumb, pop it, boom. Now you just run with the rest. All you gotta do is make sure they level this way. You want them straight up and down. Yeah, he said, you got your own tools? I said, yeah. He said, you got a laser? I said, yeah, I got two of them. Shit. That's one thing, man. And you know what? I was buying these tools before I even knew how to use them. I had to teach myself how to use that laser. And it's hard when you first use it, because you're not used to, what it's about, how, But then, I worked a couple times with a couple of my mans, and them niggas was monsters. They was beasts. The niggas say they need a 3-foot high line. They'll drop the laser wherever they want. It don't matter. They'll measure up 3 feet, and then wherever that line hits, they know, you just had a laser up here, and you could come down 16. That's what it is. It takes some getting used to. I was on one job, right, with this dude. We was doing the floor. The floor sunk. One corner of the floor sunk. You could see it. So he said, yo, we got to bring the floor up. I said, well, shit. I know you ain't going to jack the basement up, because that's the right way to do it, if you're going to do it right. But these niggas about nigga rigging. They about, just make it look right. Okay. So they said, we got to level the floor. The shit was down about good 2.5, 2.5 inches. So I said, yeah, okay, that ain't a problem. I took the last line, the measurement where it was level. I threw a screw in it, topped it off, shot the line, came down. The screw was an inch and a half up. Boom, hit the line on it. Come down an inch and a half, mark it. I said, that's your level line. I said, "You're level right there." He looks at it. He goes, "No." He said, "No, man, no." He starts fucking around with all these levels and beating and holding. You got it, and all this sucker shit. About 15 minutes later, he tells me, "Yo, you know what? You're right. You were right." I said, "Well, yeah, them lasers are serious." But he wasn't used to them. You got any new tool. Like I got one of them digital tape measures, and that shit is the truth. I measure 150 feet. Boop, yeah, it's 113 feet, 9/16. Yeah, man, yeah. And to be honest, a lot of times I'd have it, but I still use the tape for certain shit. The tape is more convenient. But let me tell you something. When you running metal studs, it's so nice just to drop it. Okay, we got 13. Okay, 30. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot easier. And I'm going to start utilizing all my shit. I'm going to start utilizing it. Fucking right. It's a good job, too. Old boy was like, yo, this Midtown, man. And I'm going to tell him, he said, well, what you looking for? I said, man, yo, I'll be honest with you, man. I'll accept 25 an hour now, man. But, when you see what I'm capable of. He said, okay, listen, I'll have you report to a foreman. Okay. I lay out a whole fucking room, man. I can. And account for, what's the shielding, what, and mark out your fucking where your electric box is gonna go. That's if I was doing a drywall, or I hope to God. And I don't mind doing drywall. I really don't. I don't like carrying it. I don't. And to be honest, the last couple jobs I was on, I didn't. I said, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. And that's a nice feeling. I ain't gonna front, man. Because I used to be the nigga that did that. Carry that up there. Okay. And to this day, I will still do it. I'm not going to unload no 50, 60 sheets. But I'll grab 2 or 3 sheets, man, to get the job started. But I'm not fucking, man. Too old for that shit. You dig? And you know what, man? I ain't no use doing that. I'm more use, okay. How do I do that, man? Drawing straight lines, straight wool. I know exactly how I do it. I drop it right down. Pump, pump, pump. And you know what? Like, because the dudes I've been working with, they real, and I don't like doing that, man. If you ain't going to do the job right, man, there ain't really no sense in doing it. I was doing one tile job, right? This nigga told me my laser, not my laser, my levels was off. I ain't even argue with him. I ain't even check my shit. I said, oh, okay. Put my shit away. All I was doing was mixing mortar. He was laying the tiles. Yo, he even laid, the floor was so fucked up and all that. Instead of evening it out and throwing a motherfucking coat of Durarock or whatever up there and leveling it off and laying the tiles, no, he can't do that. If he need this much space, he just fill it in with not compound mortar. And I'm like, that's not how you lay tiles. Because what happens is, well, I ain't here, there's motherfuckers that know more about that than me that you can find out on this internet, but, it's nice to, when you want to do something, do it right, man. And see people get mad because now it takes a little more time. Yeah, it takes a little more fucking time. What do you think? And it's going to take a little more money. You got to buy material. You can't just buy 100 bags of mortar. You got to buy material. And really, in that situation, it would have been cheaper. Because if you got to use 3 bags of mortar to do a fucking, a fucking tile job on the bathroom floor, come on, man. Nah, man, you shouldn't have no more than a fourth of an inch. And that's with the groove, you know what I mean? And solid, it's set, box, it ain't going nowhere. This nigga's like lightly, if he press too hard, it's, I don't like working for people like that. I like working for them jobs where they like, yo, get the job done, do it right. Whatever, whatever it takes, get it done. I worked on one waterproofing job. They threw us off the job. My boss was like, no, I'm not co-signing that. His job was to waterproof the foundation. And while we're laying the waterproof, these dudes are still fucking around with reborn shit. They putting holes in the waterproofing. And my boss is like, no, we got to fix that. We got to seal it. They threw him off the job. They said, okay, thanks, but you know what? And one dude, because I was doing the shit, I had to go down some shit and seal something. And he said, let me tell you something, man. In 20, 30 years, we're going to be dead. You think I give a fuck if this fucking thing leaks? Yeah. He wasn't playing. He was dead ass. He tried to bribe me and my boy. We was working. Tried to bribe us just to say, yo, yeah, no, we did that. I said, man, I'm not doing that. I said, I ain't gonna lie to my boss, man. You know, I couldn't do it. I said, I ain't gonna lie to him. That's one thing, man. You know, like if I'm, like I'm working for you and shit, man. I'm not there to steal from you or rob from you. I want you to be like here. And I've worked for plenty of people where they was like, hey, yo, here, man. Thanks, man. Good, good job. I've been on vacation a long time, and before then I was kind of working for myself, and that's kind of like a vacation too. You know what I'm saying? Cause you be like, yeah, I'll be there in an hour, nigga. All right then, whatever. But yeah, man. I hope this shit work out. I really hope it do, man, cause that'll give me a chance to catch up, get my shit right, and start, getting my shit right. And then I have the time. I might not be making so many videos, man, but you gotta watch they jewels in the motherfucker. All right, party people, man. Stay up, one love. Later.